Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're gonna be working on writing the song parodies again, and for some reason my stupid cursor is doing the thing again. It wasn't doing it before stream, so it must have something to do with like an OBS setting or whatever the heck. It's fine though. It's whatever. Anyway, let me very quickly advertise on Twitter that I am going live. Tweet. Boom. There we go. Put Twitter back there. And now we're ready. I have my my rhyming website open in another window, as I so often do, just in case we'll need it. Okay, so like we talked about last time, we have this parody that is like we have different ones, but we have the girl or the bad guys want parody, which is going to be a gender swap where it is Leia singing about Han Solo, and yeah, so that's that one. Then we have How to Save a Life, which is going to be a Hearthstone version of that song. And then we have Waiting on a Miracle, which I want to have. I really want it to be a Minecraft animation. But yeah, like I'm not exactly sure just yet because I haven't actually tried. I have found a free program to make Minecraft animations though called Bender, I believe, or was it Blender, something like that. So yeah, there is that, which is good. So we at least have that going at the moment. So, all right. Let's see. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, before we get started, I need to take some of this medicine right here. So just for information's sake, this is essentially like it's a pill that you chew and then swallow to get rid of throat pain, because I've had a lot of throat pain lately, and it stems from the stomach acid working its way up throughout here, and it just hurts like crazy. So I have these pills that I can take if I need it, which I've been needing them a lot lately, sadly. But yeah. They work very quickly at least. So like I take it and the pain is just immediately gone. So there we go. Awesome. Okay, so now let's get started. Is it just me? Or is there like an unusual... No, I guess that looks normal. Okay. I'm trying to see if it's correctly next to each line, but it's not because of this. There we go. Okay. So there's two lines here, so we need something here that rhymes with... Hold on. This rhymes... It's gonna rhyme with the Kurgits, which means we have to figure out how to pronounce this. So the first part is finding out how to pronounce this. Okay, so how do you pronounce this though? Is there... Hold on. Is there any way that Google could pronounce this for me. Probably not. How do I get it to pronounce it? I'm trying to think, because I don't think Google Translate would be very helpful, but I guess we can try. Maybe, I guess translate. Let's have a try here, so... Oops. Okay.
Kurgats.
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 Okay, so that's how Google pronounces it. Kurgats. Okay. So I'm gonna trust that that's probably correct. So we need something that rhymes with that, which is gonna be freaking tough. But we'll see. Let's see what Rhyme Zone gives me. Search. Let's see. Circuits? No. Kurgats. I mean, that kinda works, but circuits. Short circuits. Oh. That, something that. Okay, so if someone causes your brain to short circuit, that's kind of interesting, I guess. That might kind of work. Like, but this is something that he wants to do. Like, he says he'd like to, and then something, right? I'm trying to think if that could even work. Turrets. Hermits. Hermits. Crickets, turrets. I mean, kinda. Hermits. What about something like surface? Like, Kurgat's surface? Kinda? I mean, orange and 40 also don't really rhyme very well, right? So it's like we kinda need something that rhymes a little bit, but not too much. So something like surface, circuit, Kurgat's circuits. I mean, circuits is pretty darn close, not gonna lie. I like something with circuits, but I just don't know like what that would be, you know? Like causing something to short circuit could be, it could refer to someone, I guess, being in love to a point where they can't think. I mean, it's kind of a stretch, but like again, like the whole like causing someone's brain to short circuit, that could maybe work. I was looking at the sentence before it, cause like, her CD changer is full of singers that are mad at their dad. When he's not holding back, he smiles with a contagious laugh. I don't know. It's a bit. That one's a little bit strange. I don't know that I like it on second glance, but I guess it's fine. But the whole Kurgats thing. Let's see. funguses. No, thank you. I'm looking at like the definitions of expurgates. I'm looking at various words that could rhyme with curgates, but yeah, a lot of it is like, I don't know, objurgates. I've never heard this. Transitive to rebuke or scold strongly. I mean, no, I don't like that. That doesn't sound great. What was this one? Expurgates to edit out incorrect, offensive, or otherwise undesirable information from a book or publication. To cleanse, to purge. Okay. Definitely not. I guess it makes sense that it comes from purge, right? So that, I guess that kind of makes sense. And then there's like ergots, which is apparently some fungus, which I don't know if that makes any sense in the context. And then vergates, something about an English measurement, it looks like. Huh. Notionally equal to 30 acres of land. No, that probably also does not work. Convergence. What is convergence? Hold on. Help me to find that word, please. What is this? No. The convergence is some dictionary, an encyclopedia, medical dictionary. Wordnik. I don't know what a wordnik is. No clue what the heck that would mean. Okay, so I have no clue what convergence is. I guess maybe... What if I Google the word? Cause I kinda need to know... Convergence... It also spells it wrong, which makes this even weirder, but... Anyway... The tendency of unrelated animals and plants to evolve superficially similar characteristics under similar environmental conditions. So it's the whole Darwin thing. Okay, yeah, no, that does not work. That definitely doesn't work in this context at all. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be the toughest line of the whole thing. I wonder if we go back to the whole like game things. Let's see. If we go back to the whole idea of a Star Wars in-game universe game, we could potentially take another one just because this one's a little bit like, you know, it's tough to rhyme with anything. Let's see. What did we say up here? We said that he likes holochess, that's staying because that's what's in his ship, right? That's what's in the Millennium Falcon. We can't really take that away. What is Jayabad? Jayabad? It's a board game. The playing pieces include pawns. The game was a central prop used in play performed by Jalib something. Okay. No. Cubica. That's too many syllables, so we can't really do that. Each player is given 4 knives, which could move into various positions, and so it's 3D chess. It's like a cubic chess game. It looks like. That's pretty funny. What's Mobius? Let's see. That could work. An abstract strategy board game. Oh. Hold on. Let's just, oh, what did I just do? Hold on. How do I, okay, there we go. Let's turn that off. Mobius? Question mark? Mobius? I mean, that might be easier to rhyme with, because ES is a very, like, is something that gets used often, right? So, that could be easier to rhyme with. So, and another, like, form of, like, tactician type of game would be pretty interesting, right? Like, he likes playing chess, and she's, like, into this, like, old school strategy board game. Or abstract strategy board game. Created eons before 20 BBY, which I believe is current years in Star Wars, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Also known as blah 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 blah. Events, let's see. Let me just make sure I get this right before I fill you all with lies, because I'm gonna see what I can find here. So, the Battle of Celeste. I need to see which one that is. I need to make sure I... the Battle of Celeste. That's in the Clone Wars. Okay, so in the Clone Wars. Okay. So, we're talking way before the Clone Wars. Okay, so it is like a very old game. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure I didn't sit here and speak about things without knowing. I just need to make sure. Okay. Let's see. Mobius shared core mechanisms with other shard test variants such as Dejeric and chess. So it's really good because you see that they are different people, but they have similar interests though. I think that's actually really good. I like that a whole lot more than Kurgitz, also because I'm not sure how to pronounce Kurgitz. So we're gonna go with Mobius instead. And then we're gonna see what we can find for Mobius. Search. Mobius. Okay. Let's take a look here. Holiest. Huh. Okay. Copious. Large in number of quantities, especially of discourse, affecting an abundant supply. Melodious. Ooh, that's a good word. That's a word I actually kind of like. But I don't know that you can end a sentence with melodious. You'd have to end it with like melodiously, or like describing something as melodiously. Like, you can't just say that their singing was melodious. Like, that just sounds kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Harmonious is also... Oh, hold on. Harmonious maybe, because... I'm trying to think, like, because we're saying that he likes chess, she likes his old school advanced form of chess, essentially chess, right? And then you're talking about how harmonious that could potentially be. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. We're gonna put down here. Harmonious. That harmonious. I would prefer it with 2 syllables though. Uh, we need something. Well, we can't really get that because ES is already 2 syllables, right? So that's gonna be kind of tough to get. So we'd have to. I'm trying to compare here. Hold on. It's this. She says she'd like to score some reefer. Okay, so maybe they're not supposed to rhyme because they're not the same amount of syllables either. But they are in the same, like, verse, though, so presumably they need to rhyme because... But dad and half don't really rhyme either, so... Just like laugh and half don't really... are also kinda iffy, but they're not as bad as dad and half, right? So maybe it's fine if it doesn't completely rhyme. We could also leave this line for later and see what we can do elsewhere. Okay, so this right here is gonna have to be, and when he flies, right? Like that's gotta be it. Didn't we already like write some of this? Yeah, we did. So yeah, so we already did all of this. Or we did some of it anyway. Okay, let's see which of let's see. This. And then this is later, I think. Wait. No, hang on, it's not. It's just a bit weird. It's weirdly set up here. There. It's like a bad movie. And then I'm assuming it continues. Let me grab all that. Delete. Yeah, so. Okay, so. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that works, and then we just need to set something here. Yeah, all this, cause we need to figure out something here. What's he doing? And then we need something like many worlds here or something. And then here we're doing, he likes some with something. So He likes them with a wallet. Oh no, that would make it sound horrible though. Mm, Mustache, racetrack, season pass. So it has to rhyme with the next line. Driving a Trans Am, that also kind of rhymes ish. Does a mullet make a man, also kinda rhymes. So I think it has to be like an AABB one here. Mustache, season pass, and then Trans Am and man. Make a man, right? Like, kinda like that. And then cue the chorus, it's like a bad movie, blah 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 blah. Okay, good. Hmm. He likes them with a. I really want this one to refer to some personality trait instead of, mustache. Like you know how with like mustaches or like muscles or whatever it is, you're referring to a person's physical features. I would prefer that it's something about her as a person. So I'm gonna look up positive words to describe a person. Positive words to describe someone. Okay. Because what I'm thinking is to describe a person, that's not what I need. To describe someone's personality specifically. There we go. Because yeah, like I don't want it to be like a descriptor of something physical. I want it to be something that's like, let's see. Okay, here we are. Alright, so let's see, it looks like I have to do this. There we go. Okay. Creative. But it says he likes them with a, so that doesn't make sense. He likes them being, he likes them being, okay. He likes them being, and then a word, and then like a descriptor word. He likes them being, helpful could be okay. Although helpful could also kind of sound like, oh, I just want someone who can help me achieve whatever I want. Also, I'm gonna put my blanket back on. It's been so cold these last couple days. Alright, there we go. Straightforward could be interesting, but that's like a bit of a long word, right? Could just say forward, but that just also sounds kind of weird, so what else could it be? Faithful is an interesting one. Faithful could work, but that just kind of, I mean, everybody likes someone who's faithful, so that's a bit. Fearless could be. Oh, fearless is interesting. Being fearless? fearless is not bad. Like, he likes him being fearless. That does kind of seem like Han, right? That sounds like Han Solo a little bit. What else have we got? Upbeat doesn't seem right. Proactive, too many syllables. Yeah, I think honestly, I think fearless fits the best out of all of these I'm looking at. Reliable. Again, too many syllables. Witty could work, but I don't feel like he would value it more than being fearless. I think fearless just makes a lot of sense. I think he likes him being fearless is really nice. That's good. Like, that sounds nice. And then we'll do then we need something that rhymes with the word fearless. Okay, so then we take the word fearless and we go to rhyme zone and put in fearless and see what we find. Tearless. Ha. Okay. Fearless. Okay. Let's see. The first two options are tearless and earless. Either no tears or no ears. I'm gonna go with no on that. Let's see. Hear us? I mean, maybe. Nearness. Clearness. So it's 5 syllables. Racetrack, season, pass. So 5 syllables in total. And season pass is 3, but the word could probably be 2, as long as you can kind of like do a transition in the word before to the last word. So like it says racetrack, season pass. So like season is one word, so obviously it's said in one, like there's no pause in between sea and sun, right? It's not a sea sun, like a son of the sea or whatever. So that means that either we find a 3-syllable word like season pass, and then we just kind of like space it a tiny bit between sun and pass, or like the equivalent words, or we find a 1-syllable word that rhymes with fearless, but that I don't think really works. So we need a 3-syllable word specifically. Filter. What can I say? Filter. 3. I can't. I don't know. Filter is weird. I like how you can search in Shakespeare for this, for words. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so we need some with 3 syllables. What's meter? What does that even mean? Is that how long the word is? Marks a stressed syllable and X marks an unstressed syllable. Okay, so maybe if I just find ones that have 3 syllables in them, we could work with that potentially. Let's see. There's so many, like, oh, sincere love is a good one. But does that rhyme though? That doesn't rhyme with fearless though. How the heck does that even rhyme? What? Appearance? I can kinda see that. There's a lot of these that don't rhyme at all in my opinion. Some of these are iffy at best. Fearless. Fearless. All these IOUS words just don't work. Fearless, forgiveness. I mean, that somewhat works, but still. And then there's like ambitious, suspicious, religious. Like, that doesn't work at all. Severe lung, and then sincere love is like, I don't see how love can rhyme with less in any way. How? Utilize? I mean, no, not that either. Oh, man. Something that ends with us doesn't make any sense either. Acrylites? I don't know what that is. Less lights? I mean, ish, I guess. In business. Business, fearless. I mean, kinda, but severe cuts. Enrich us? Enrich us, huh? It just doesn't really work, does it? It doesn't really work. Damn it. Oh man, fearless is so good though. I really want to keep that one. Fearless. What if we went for more syllables than 3? Like, what if we technically went for 4? Racetrack, season pass. Like, it doesn't really work. What's rimless? What does that mean? Lacking of rim or frame. Yeah, that didn't explain anything, god damn it. That explained nothing. What if we go for popularity? Because then we could take away phrases, because phrases might complicate things. And then we'll go for this. Okay. So we're looking at amount of syllables now. Non-interference. That's 5 syllables. Yeah, I don't really see anything here. Amaryllis? Bulbous plant having snowy white to reddish flowers. I thought it said snowy yellow there for a moment. I was like, it better not be snowy and yellow. Here's all these IOUS words, which doesn't make sense. Reappearance. Appearance. Oh, wait. Less ends? Less ends? So appearance, maybe. Appearance. Oh. Appearance. Uh, um, appearance. That is not a bad word here. Okay, so appearance is, let's see. Appearance would be 3 syllables because disappearance is 4. And DIS is the first syllable. So that would make sense. So appearance is good. So we need something to describe appearance. Like, okay, so we need someone's appearance. Okay. We need a positive word to describe someone's appearance now. Let's have a look here. List of adjectives for physical appearance. Okay, let's have a look here. Here, let's see. Plump. Plump is one of the first that pops up. Sturdy, burly, husky, hefty, robust. So these are all like various ways to describe a body type, I think. Yeah, that's not it. Let's see, how to describe people in English. Appearance, character traits, emotions. How to describe people. Amazing adjectives. Okay. Let's see, feeling, size, noise, people, and feeling again. Okay. So it has to be something about people. Let's see. We could also just search one-word adjectives, honestly, or one-syllable adjectives. One-syllable adjectives. Yeah. Let's just go with that. Okay. Let's have a look here. Comparative and superlative adjectives. I don't know what that means, but that's fine. One syllable adjectives which are irregular. I have no clue what irregular means. I'm a bit confused by this, to be honest. The site doesn't really explain anything. Or maybe it just explains too much. Like, I literally just need a list. Like, just give me a goddamn list. That's all I want. Okay, here we are. Okay. Ooh, something like real in appearance. That's pretty funny because then it's like, yeah, I don't really like if you have, you know, I don't know. Maybe not. That's weird. Let's see. I'm trying to see what could work here. Dead in appearance, no. Let's see. Kind in appearance? That would be an interesting one. Could also be loud in appearance, but that's a bit weird. Maybe brave, or brave in appearance, maybe. Brave in appearance. That kind of works because then it's like fearless and then they talk about being brave. Yeah. I like that. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Then we need this. The obvious one here is flying in a falcon, but that's just, that's a bit, you know, We already have that up here, going for the rich girls. Right here. Here, right? So, yeah. We already have that, so we're not gonna do that again. What do we put in here? What are we gonna put here? Like, still want things that describe, like, primarily personality traits, because I feel like that's, like, what I want it to be, you know? Like, it's one thing that the chorus says that he wants a rich girl, which, you know, I might even change that. We might, like, find some other, like, good word for that. I mean, this one says tough, right? But, like, it's kind of like, you know, if she's saying that he's only going for rich girls, it's like, that's a bit, you know. We could do something like real girls, or like, I don't know, not mean. Clean girls. That's a bit weird. Shy girls. Ooh. Maybe going for the shy girls. That would be interesting, maybe. Yeah, I like that more, just because I feel like going for the rich girls. Like, if she says he's only going for the rich girls, then it's like, okay, then why do you like him then? You know? It's like, okay, that's a bit weird, I suppose. Like, I don't think it's a compliment to tell someone that they are looking for rich girls, you know? Like, that just kind of seems like, you know, a little on the nose. It's fine to call him cool, and I think it's fine to, like, state that he's a smuggler. That's also okay, and that he's got a blaster and all that. That's cool. Like, talk about the Falcon's also fine. Because, but like, I really just feel like the whole idea of specifically saying that, like, if a girl says, I realize that he is going for the rich girls, like, no, that gives me gold digger vibes, and I don't really like that, so we're changing that to shy girls. What could we put here? Because he's something. Because he's... I apologize for the little bit of yawning today, because I am a little bit tired. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep tonight. I do have to go to bed early today, because holy cow, I'm, like, getting tired. Because he's, I don't know, some sort of action, and then, like, either, like, a game or, like, whatever it is. Because he's reading manuals. I don't know. That's obviously not it. But, like, because he's, let's see. What can we find for actions? Let's have a look here. list of actions, maybe. List of action words, I suppose. Action words. Okay, yeah. Comprehensive list with, let's see, list of verbs. Okay, here we are. Okay. Physical action verb list. Okay. So, because he's, let's see, we need something that is one syllable and then with ing at the end. So, like eating something, or like maybe even like creating. That also kind of works. But yeah. It can't be like answering because that would be 3. Turning? Maybe? No. Solving? Because he's solving puzzles? Does Han Solo seem like a puzzle solving guy? I mean, yeah. I don't know, because he's planning. Because it could also be because he's smuggling something. Because he's, let's see. Let's see. List of describing mental action. Oh, mental action. That might be because he's, let's see. Because he's hoping, because he's learning, because he's knowing. Like, things like that, right? Linking verbs list. Because he's sounding something, because he's, let's see. Helping verbs list. No, that's not it. Models. Or modals, no. Irregular verbs. Past tense verbs, no thanks. Let's see. Action verbs for when you led a project. Action verbs for when you envision and brought a project to life. This might not be it. Action verbs for when you increase efficiency. Blah blah blah. Yeah, change or improve something. I mean, no, this probably isn't it. When you manage a team. For when you brought in partners, funding, blah blah blah. This is no. Let's see, a list of 50 common action words. Let's take a look here. Because he's fighting? Oh. What could he be fighting? Because he's fighting. Oh no. What does Han Solo defeat? That means we need like a list of battles in Star Wars. List of battles, Star Wars. Okay. Let's have a look here because we'll see here. Let's see. Okay, we're getting closer here. The invasion of Naboo, no. Clone Wars, I mean, he was around for the Clone Wars, I'm pretty sure, but we're gonna go by the main movies. I wonder if, like, BBY is, like, something something before Yoda. That'd be pretty hilarious, actually. Let's see. Main error. Duel on Mustafa. Okay, these are all from the prequels, I believe. Okay, these look like it could be from the main series. So, Battle at the Tomb of Padme Amidala. I don't know what this is. Oh, wait, this is from... We go from when he's a... From when Anakin's a kid to when he's older, I think. Let's see. Early rebellion against the Empire. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is where we are. Let's see. Let's just look at this one and see if who's involved in this. Let's see. The Galactic Empire, blah blah blah. Lieutenant Commander Krennic. I have no clue who that is. Appearances. No, so this is not it. A Rogue One. Okay, so this is Rogue One. This is pre the original movies. So we need to find out when the original movies start. Let's see. Galactic Civil War? No. Let's see, what is this one? Okay, it's the first major battle of so-and-so. Blah 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 blah. I just want to know if Han was in it or not. That's all I need to know. Because I want to know if I can find something that he was fighting. Let's see. Star Wars and New... Yeah, so this is like... Yeah. Okay. So now we're getting somewhere. Ish. Getting somewhere. Okay. So... What if I, like, search for, like, battles Han Solo was in? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We're doomed. This this article has multiple issues and is in need of major additions and or work. And then it's C-3PO standing like this saying, "We're doomed." Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can find anything. So, serving under the Galactic Empire. Wait, what? Han Solo. I'm really confused. Serving under the Empire. Okay, so that must be like the Han Solo movie or whatever. Rogue working, blah blah blah. That must be Rogue One, presumably. Man. There is so much stuff to know about Han Solo, it's insane. There's literally just so much crap and so much stuff, you know? Okay. Galactic Civil War. Okay. Okay. So this is where we meet him at the cantina. Okay, so let's look at this. Rescuing the princess, sure, but does that count as like a battle? Presumably not, like... A change of conscience, and that's when he returns. Yeah. So that must be the first fight he partakes in, the one where he returns at Yavin 4. So, let's see. But what is the name of this fight? That's kind of the problem. Like, I guess... let me look at the song again. Let's see. Because he's fighting... I don't know. Death Stars? Probably not. Probably not. Nothing here. Man, this stream is just me reading and like looking up Han Solo facts. This is all like comic book stuff, I think. This title is, or this article is so goddamn long. Like, there is so much stuff that happened. I'm not gonna read all of this. Oh, Rebel Duty on Hoth. Okay. I like this. I don't know who Corvi something is, but I'm gonna look it up. So, I'm guessing this is someone. Oh, it's a journalist. Okay. So, apparently, he told the journalist that, listen, sweetheart, I'm no hero. I saw a fight and pointed my ship at it. Great. That is, that's pretty perfect. Okay, so what was the name of the creature? Let's see. I wonder, like... I wonder what the name of the creature that took Luke, like, that had Luke in the cave after the whole Tauntaun incident is called. But... let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. Interesting. So apparently this is like some more backstory about the whole scene or whatever. Okay. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I see. So this is, let's see. This is where he's like on his way away and blah, blah, blah. So there's no name of the, let's see. Wampa. It's a Wampa that he was kidnapped by. So we could say, because he's fighting Wampas. But that also seems weird. But I guess we can look up what a wampa is. Or is wampa the one they're riding? Wampa attack scene. Because they're riding a tauntaun, right? I think. Yeah. So they are riding a tauntaun, and then yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we could say because he's fighting wampas. Wampas. Let me make sure I spell it right. Wampas. Maybe like that. That could be something. It's not the most impressive thing, but it's like, something you might notice early on, you know? Because it's something that he does out of friendship for Luke and well, Leia as well, right? But, seems about right, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. So, let's just keep it like this, and then we'll go back to down here when it's driving in a Trans Am and try to find something for that. So, let's see. Mm. We could also jump to the other parodies, because I'm getting kind of sick of looking up Star Wars stuff, honestly. It is... Oh... It's taxing on the brain to research so much. Let's see... let's see... Let's see. Step 1, you say I need a deck. I say in legend ranks, it's not just decks. You smile politely back at me. I think you smile politely back at me. Yeah. You smile politely back at me. That works. Politely back at me. Let's see. And then let's see. Then we need something that rhymes with me, which should be very easy compared to the stuff we've been looking up today. Let's be honest. Me. Search. Yeah, there's like a crap ton of things that can rhyme with me. So, because of that, we need to figure out how many syllables we want. So it's either like, we could also look for at me. So that, like, that way. Chat me. Sure. Had me is pretty good. Had me? Maybe. Because it's like back at you, right? So it's like, it's as if at and you is kind of combined into one, like, I guess not one word, but like one pronunciation, I should say. Or it's even more like back at you, right? So it's kind of... So maybe I have to search for back at me. We can try it. Back at me. Search. Well, that, no. That didn't make it any better. That made it 10 times worse, actually. So, am madly. I mean, no. Back at me. Back alley kinda works, but still. Nah. Tagged me. Tracked me. Distract me. Distract me. No. Whacked me. No, bad acne. No, 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 nah, nah. None of that works. Okay. Um. Um. I stare polite, or like add me. Well, okay, okay. What if it's like adding them as a friend? No, that doesn't make sense because that's not what's happening. What I'm imagining is someone's explaining to someone else how to begin their journey to hit Legend and Hearthstone. And then the whole idea is like they don't know how to get back into the game if they are losing the game, right? And that's like the whole idea of like where did I go wrong? I lost the game, blah blah blah. This whole thing right here, right? Let's see. Um, so I'm not. So I'm thinking they don't need to add each other. I think. Um. Hmm. Let's see. I stare politely. Uh. What if it ended with had me? Had me. What if that was like um something about like it motivated them to start playing or something, right? So like your smile motivates uh something had me, like I don't know, smile had me maybe, like um you stare politely right all through. So politely is still like said very very fast. So you can't really change that word into something with less or more syllables. You stare politely right on through. The only thing you can kind of combine is like on through. So like the last word could be 2 syllables long. It could be. Um. Let's look at popularity. Actually, let's look at these syllables. Let's see. Let's see here. So this is where the 3 syllable word starts. Okay. Attract me. Ooh, attract me is interesting because then it's like how they're now interested in the game maybe. Attract me. That's interesting. Let's see. What else have we got? Unmanned me. What does that even mean? What the heck does that mean? Entrap me. Oh, entrap me. Oh, that's actually good. At me, entrap me? Entrap me. Because then. Or maybe it's even like entrapped. Like, but you can like kind of pronounce trapped in 1 syllable, maybe. So, like, entrapped me is good because then, like, the game. The game something entrapped me. Oh, or maybe like your smile and something entrapped me. Like, or like, um, deck building entrapped me or something like that. You know, like something like that. Um, um, something about entrapped me. I like the word entrapped because it's like you were pulled in, like pulled into the game, not like pulled into the person, but like the game like kind of pulled you in, right? Because of what the person said, you know? enchant me could also work. But enchanted, that is very obviously 3 syllables. You can't really. But you could just say enchant me, but that doesn't really work. Distract me, attack me. At sea? No. Back me? No. No. Let's see. Trap me? I mean, it could just be trapped me. You're approaching. Your smile's approaching and trapped me. Like, I don't know. Like, something about like the game slowly entrapping the person, or maybe that should come later. Maybe that needs to come later on in the song, because then, like, at first you're getting pulled in, right, by the idea of like, oh, like, we're gonna build a deck, you're gonna like play the game, you know. But it could be something along like something with like deck building and trap them. That would be interesting. Something about how deck building like pulled them in. Let's see. Something about getting pulled in. Cat pee. Yes, cat pee. That's the one. Oh, that'd be hilarious. No, that's not gonna be it. Mommy, no thank you. Baddie? Add me, baddie? No. I can kinda see it, but no. Don't really want that. Chatty? Chatty? Add me? Maybe. Mad tea. Yes. Of course. Pets me. Had me. You smile politely back at me. You say deck building can entrap me. Oh, maybe you say deck building can entrap me. Say deck building can entrap me. Oh, that's good. That's really good, because then it's like, okay, you get pulled in by the idea of deck building, but like you could get trapped in it as a new player wanting to build this perfect deck, but you know, you don't really do that. You just build something and then it doesn't work. Look up some looks up some let's see. You say deck building can entrap me. Okay, and then it could also be can just trap me. But I like the can entrap me. You say deck building can entrap me. That kinda works. We'll put the question mark on that one though. We'll put a question mark there because it's a little bit odd. It does seem a little odd, but it's okay. 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 Let's just see. Look up look up a website something. Look up a website, or looked at a website, went to a website, something, or showed me a website, showed me a website, helped me out. No. That was right. Maybe. Some sort of window to your right showed me a website. That was right. That felt right? No. That felt wrong, maybe, because it's like showed me a website. Like, what I'm thinking is that they showed them a deck building website, or was just like pre-built decks, right? Showed me a website. I don't know. Showed me a website. That helped me? No, because no. Showing me a website was wrong? No. Showing that website. Maybe showing that website. The problem for me is that this lyric could very much be misunderstood, and I don't want it to be misunderstood. I want it to be like a literal deck building website, which I guess you could just like potentially show the website on screen as they sing. It's like, here's some websites, you know? Showed me some websites, you know? Let's see. Cause I think so it's two people talking, right? So like the first person is the one who's building the deck, and the second one is the guy who's like, who goes like, where did I go wrong? I lost the game, and then somewhere along in the meta mess, and then the other guy goes, and I would have stayed up to play all night had I known how to stabilize. So like, had he known how to help him, he would have stayed, but he didn't know how to help him, essentially, is what this is, right? Step 1, you say I need a deck. I say in legend ranks it's not just decks. You smile politely back at me. You say deck building can entrap me. Showed me... I don't know. I don't like this whole website line. I don't think it works. It has to be either more specific or not there at all. So you say deck building can entrap me. Make me something about like making them think too much about the wrong things, maybe. It's a bit on the nose. I don't know if I like that. I'm trying to think what else it could be. Because if it's not something about showing them a deck building website, what else would it be? Would it be like showing them like, I don't know. What else could you show someone that would help them in their search of a good deck to play? Something about the person responding like, I don't really care, I'm doing it anyway, or something. I lost the game somewhere along in the MetaMess, and I would have stayed up to play all night had I known how to stabilize. I'm trying to think if... Because I'm wondering what else could be said, right? Like, what else could you say that, like, that could help somebody, but they didn't take the advice? Or how do you express that someone didn't take the advice? You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit odd. Let's see. Say deck building can entrap me. Oh, there's something in my eye. Sorry. Just one moment. There's like something in my eye. There we go. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Let's see. Let's think. What else would you do for a new player? Like, I feel like showing them a deck building website would be interesting, or maybe, showing them the pre-made decks. Maybe that's the thing. Some sort of pre-made decks to play. Showed me a pre-made deck to play. You show me pre-made decks to play. Maybe you showed me pre-made decks to play. Whoops. Let's see. You begin to wonder why you played. This has to be you begin to wonder why you played. I begin to wonder why I played. I begin to wonder why I played. Okay. I begin to wonder why I played. Yeah. So that means this line has to rhyme with played. So let's take it from here instead. Because that means that we need something that rhymes with played, and we'll put that up here. So let's go to the rhyming website, search for played. Made trade. Trade is pretty good. Let's see. Something about trades, not knowing how to trade. Okay. Trade, played, paid. Okay. Trade is good because that's something you do in Hearthstone as well. So maybe trade. The lines, or something about knowing when to smoke and trade. That'd be funny. Okay. Smoke and trade. Let's think. So what if it's like smoke and trade, and then I begin to wonder why I played. So something about to play. I say no and you say yes. I don't know. Let's see. As I build one and you as you tried. No. Something about them doing one thing, the person that's playing doing another thing, and then being annoyed that they don't know when to do what. I chose my path, I built a deck, had no clue when to smoke or trade. I begin to wonder why I played. Wait, hold on. I built a deck, No, something else, and then I'll build the deck. Hold on. Okay, so I just say no and build a deck. I just say no and build a deck. Couldn't figure out when to smoke or trade. Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. I just said no and build a deck. Deck had between. We need something like clueless. Clueless about when to smoke or trade. I begin to wonder why I played. Yeah, this is good. I begin to wonder why I played. Yeah. So that means that this right here needs, this line right here needs to rhyme with deck. So let's remove this line and then put deck into the thing. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Then we'll put deck in here and search. Check. Ooh, check is good. Rec. Check, maybe? Check, rec. Ooh, something about websites to check. Oh. You say deck building can entrap me. He then showed me websites I could check. I just said no and build a deck. Clueless about when to smoke or trade. I begin to wonder why I played. Where did I go wrong? I lost the game somewhere along in the meta mess, and I would have stayed up all night had I known how to stabilize. To play all night had I known how to stabilize. So he's tilted. That's what this is. Yeah, okay, this is so good. This is great. And then we need here. Let you know that something about him telling his friend, no, I know what's best for me. I know how to learn efficiently or something. I know best how I learn. Why is there a blank page here? Okay, there we go. Don't know why there was a blank page. Anyway, let's just make sure everything looks normal. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. I let you know that I know best, because after all, I want something else then, because after all, I do know best, because that's a bit weird, but I like let you know that I know best. Or, I don't know, the problem is he didn't know best, right? He literally didn't know best, but he thinks he does, which is why this is a good lyric. So, let me know that I know best, or let you know that I know best, because after all, you I like the "cause after all," but I need something that then rhymes with best. Let's see. Test. But let you know that I know best, cause after all, I like the test, maybe? I'd like to test, cause after all, I'd I'd like to test. And then defense, I believe also. I think defense also rhymes with it, right? Defense? I think that's the whole point. No, because then it rhymes with innocence, right. Because after all, I'd like to test all my skills, something without, I don't know. I also feel like the "I pray to God" line, I think we need that to be like something about Ben Brode. I feel like, cause I feel like Hearthstone people would recognize that name and be like, "Oh, Ben Brode, that's awesome," you know, like that would be like wholesome. I feel like something about, or oh, pray to Yogg. Oh my god, like having Yogg in there, that could be cool. I think what we'll do is and pray to Yogg and pray to Yogg for RNG. And I pray to Yogg for RNG. I don't know. For RNG. And I pray to Yogg for RNG. Oh, that's actually really good. That's such a sick line. I like that a lot. That is such a cool line. Okay, I kinda love that. Okay. That's good, that's good. Pray to Yogg for RNG, and I pray to Yogg for RNG. And I pray to Yogg for RNG. I don't know. He hears you for RNG. I need to figure out a way to now pray to Yogg for. Oh no, it doesn't work, does it? And I pray to God he hears you for RNG. That sucks. It's one syllable too long. Ah, oh, dang it, man. And I pray to Yogg. I need to find out what RNG stands for. RNG stands for. Whoops. RNG stands for random number generator. Okay, so. And I pray to Yogg for. And I pray to Yogg for board clears. And I pray to Yogg for board clears. And I pray to Yogg. I like the idea about praying to Yogg because it's kind of what people do. The pray to Yogg. Pray. Maybe we just put pray to Yogg for a board clear. And pray to Yogg he saves you. Oh, pray to Yogg he saves you. Yes. And pray to Yogg he saves you, and then and I pray to Yog he saves you. That's good, because then that can be anything. That could be anything. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. And I pray to Yog he saves you. Okay. Okay, so that means that this person is building a deck that's like a little bit random. Which makes sense, because when you're introduced to the game and you see that there's all these like random effects, you're gonna start thinking that that's pretty cool. So that kinda works. That makes sense to me. Let's see, I'm just closing down some of these tabs that I don't need anymore. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, okay, so, because after all, I'd like to test all these random card effects. Oh, wait. All these random card effects that works. All these random card effects. Try to slip past his defense. All these random card effects. Yeah, this is so good. Without your... Then we need something that rhymes with effects. My cursor is being all weird and I don't know why. Something that rhymes with effects. Let's go back to rhyme zone. Effects. Projects. Rejects. Oh. Without getting disconnects. Oh my god, without getting disconnects. That would be hilarious. Except complex. Without it getting too complex. Innocence too complex. Oh, without getting too complex. No, that doesn't make sense, because he's building his own deck, so it doesn't make sense that he doesn't want it to be complex. Flex. Without it turning into a flex. No. Forgets. Contests. Whatever that represents. All these random card effects. Whatever. Without granting in a sense. Without granting in a sense. Whatever that suggests. Whatever that suggests. Suggests? It has to be 3 syllables though, preferably, right? So let's look at syllable count and see for 3 syllables. Intersects, disconnects fits really well. Without getting disconnects. Without getting disconnects. But that doesn't make sense, because it's not really what it is. Without, let's see. Without we need it to be a noun, really. Noun? Does that do anything if I do that? No, it does not. Wait, it did change things. Noun? Okay, so now it only shows me nouns. Okay. Intercepts. Discontents. What is discontents? What does that mean? Let's have a look at that word. click the first link to go to the page where discontent is defined. Let's see, okay. Increasingly discontent. So, lack of satisfaction with one's possessions, statues, or situation. Oh, without hearing discontents. That could work. So, like, without hearing discontents. Without hearing discontents. It was like that, right? Let me make sure I find it. Discontents. Yeah. Without hearing discontent. So he's essentially telling his friend, stop controlling my deck building. This is my thing, not yours. Okay. Lay down a list of what is wrong. So you're not and something like agree with me, but then so now it's like the friend kind of, tells him, okay, that's up to you, but and then but like pray to Yogg that he saves you because you have all these random effects. That'd be cool. Let me know that I know best, because after all, I'd like to test all these random card effects without hearing discontents. And then, or without hearing discontent, maybe? I don't know. I think it's plural. I think it's fine to keep it in plural form. That's fine. You sadly something, I don't know. Lay down a list of what is wrong. Lay down a list of what is wrong. So I know that lay down sounds like kind of one word with 2 syllables, which is fine, but yeah, okay. Okay, so that should be okay. So that means that the first word is probably... We probably need the first word to be 2 syllables. Maybe. Without hearing discontents. You looking disappointed. Hold on. Looking disappointed at me. Maybe I could keep the things I've told you all along and pray to Yogg he saves you. Something about them not wanting to listen, maybe? Like, that is essentially what these lines are in the first place, but I want it to be a little bit different. So, lay down a list of what is wrong. So, lay down a list of what is wrong. Lay down a list of what is wrong. And the whole, like, a list of also kind of sounds like it's, like, connected with, like, the syllables are connected a little bit. So, lay down a list of what is wrong. Let's make sure to save here. Lay down a list of what is wrong. Lay down a list of what is wrong. Trying to think here. So you wrote down a list of what was wrong. The things here's a list. Take this list. Let's see. Hands me a list of what is wrong. The things you've told me all along. You hand me a list of what is wrong. The things you've told me all along, and pray to Yog he saves you. And I pray to Yog he saves you. No, because this is kind of like, this is from the friend's perspective, right? Like, this is two people talking, obviously, right? This is obviously two people. One is the experienced player, and one is the new deck builder. So here, when it says, and pray to Yaki saves you, and pray to Yaki saves you, that is the experienced player talking. So here we kind of need the experienced player to be the person saying things. So here's there is a list of your mistakes. Oh, I could list something about being able to list their mistakes, maybe. No, that could be seen as toxic. That's not it either. The things you've told me. I'm trying to think here. So, lay down a list of what is wrong. Lay down a list of what is wrong. So, something about like keeping track. Well, here's a list of your mistakes. Things you can try to fix along the way. Things to try to fix along the way. And I pray to God he saves you. And pray to God he saves you. And I pray to God he saves you. Okay, so something about you wrote a list of my mistakes. No, just here's a list of your mistakes. No, I don't want here is a list of your mistakes. No. Wrote down a list of your mistakes. And then something that rhymes with mistakes. Let's see what we can find. So, something that rhymes with mistakes. Let's go back to the rhyme thingy. Makes, takes, breaks. Oh, breaks. Oh. Breaks maybe? No. No. Flakes? No. Makes, takes. Let's see how many games it takes. Let's see how many games it takes. Let's see how many games it takes. The things you've told him all along. I need to re-listen to this verse, to that part of the verse, I think, so I'll do that off stream. Things you've told him all along. I'm pretty sure it goes like that, so like the things is kind of one, like, I guess like the syllables are kind of connected there. You've told him is kind of that as well, and then all wrong is that too. So lay down a list of what is wrong, the things you've told him all along. Yeah, so the things you've are kind of like, those three words are kind of connected-ish. So let's try and think again about the sentence. Wrote down a list of your mistakes. Let me know how many games it takes. Let me know how many games it takes. No. Let me know the games it takes. No. Let me know. I like the idea of let me know. Let me know how long it takes. Let me know how long it takes. The things you've told him all along. Hmm. No, it doesn't make sense really. It doesn't really sound right, does it? Wrote down a list of your mistakes. Made sure to make sure to no. Make sure you've got them on your way? No. Takes this kind of has to be a verb, right? It kind of needs to be. Breaks. Hmm. Quakes, bakes, rakes, partakes, retakes, forsakes, fakes, awakes, no. Wakes, shakes, breaks. I like the idea, but breaks means like taking, like, break. Actually, it has to be a noun. You can't end with that. You can't end with that. Okay, it has to be a noun. Let's see. Retakes, fakes, stakes. Stakes, maybe like big stakes. That could be. I think stakes, like, yeah, like money risked on gamble or something. Yeah, so that could work maybe. Breaks. 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 And what is this? Breaks. Break consisting of a combination of interacting parts that slow a motor vehicle. Yeah. Let's see. I kinda like the stakes one because I'm thinking like it could be something like, you know, having high stakes. That kinda works for Hearthstone, right? Let's see. Something about having high stakes. Take this or no. The things you're risking for the things you've risked something stakes. Ah, man. This line is tough. I don't know. The things you've told him all along. The things I've told. The things you're risking. No, something with no stakes. Something about it having no stakes. Okay, so maybe like remember? No, that doesn't. The things you've told him all along. No, so it can't be remember because that would be 3 syllables. We need like a synonym for remember. Synonym for remember. Let's see. Think of. Don't forget. No. Bear in mind. Let's see. Think back to. Let's see. Make sure that. Let's see. Remind. No. Learn. Nail down. Ring a bell. No, these are all like. Brood over. Bear in mind. Bear in mind? No, that also doesn't work. Recollect? No. Bethink. Bethink, that's hilarious. Remind yourself there is no stakes. Remind yourself there's no stakes. Maybe. Remind yourself there's no stakes. Remind yourself there's no stakes. That doesn't really work. Remind yourself there's no stakes. The problem with this is it would be there are no stakes. So that's there are no stakes. There are no stakes. Is that something you can write? I think so. Alright, I think we're just gonna leave it here for now, but we're gonna put a question mark behind this one. And this one gets a little question mark, because that one I'm not sure of. It's a little unclear whether or not that could work or not, but I mean, I kinda like it, but also kinda don't. So we'll see. We'll see. That one's a bit strange. Okay, hang on. Okay, fine. Alright, so we got all that. Let's find somebody to rate. And I think I know where we're going, but let me just check that they are still going. Let's see, because I have an idea. I do have an idea. I'm just gonna make sure that they are still actually streaming and they are still doing what I think they're doing. Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah, like we need to rate the Hot Dish today because Hot Dish is actually at an event. They are streaming from a gaming truck, I believe. So I think we're gonna go over there and say hi to Dish. Because I like Dish a lot. She's super nice. Dish is a really, really nice person. And yeah, super nice. Before we raid, we're gonna go and we're gonna write a raid message because what I'm thinking is the one that we did last time is gonna be the Minecraft raid message, right? So like whenever we raid someone who is the Minecraft person, that's the one we'll use for that. But then when we just kind of raid, let's see, message, we need like a raid message for this. So we're gonna do, this one's just gonna be like the default one, raid default. Okay, and this one's just gonna be called Lena and Friends, reminding you to eat your broccoli. To eat your broccoli. And then we're gonna put the emote. We're gonna put one of the emotes in. And I think for this one we're gonna be choosing the love one. We're only choosing tier 1 emotes for this, is the whole thing. That's the whole point. Is I only want to choose tier 1 emotes. We're not choosing like, you know, tier 2 and tier 3 emotes. And the reason for that is really simple. I don't want people to have to pay a bunch of money just because they want to be part of the raid message. Which is also why we're gonna have every single raid message also have the default just follower emote. Because I personally feel like, you know, if you're just a follower, you can use that one. So now we have a default raid. So we're gonna, let me see if this works. Exclamation mark, raid default. Yeah! Alright, so now if you're a subscriber, you get to use the, this is the one where we're just reminding people to eat their broccoli. So let's go and raid the Hot Dish. Hang on. Yeah, we'll just pull the link in and do it like that. /raid the Hot Dish. Alright, and so if you're a subscriber, you can use the new emote, which is the love emote, which apparently it cannot show for some bizarre reason, but it's this one. And we're gonna go remind Dish to eat her broccoli because she is at a gaming event, it looks like, and she needs her broccoli, let's be honest. I will see you guys some other time. I had a blast doing this. I always think it's fun to write on stream, and I want to do it more often because I feel like this, whenever I have the inspiration, I might as well. Like, today I wasn't really feeling for the whole gaming situation, and thus it just became a writing stream, and thank you for joining me for that. It's awesome. I'll see you all on the other side. Have a good one, everybody. Goodbye.